Now because the ancestors of Christians were all Vedic people, therefore entire traditions and terminology of Christianity is all Vedic and Sanskrit. For instance, Christianity word itself is Krishnaneeti. And in India, the Karnataka people, that is Kannadigas, and Bengali people, they still, if they name a person as Krishna, they will call him Krishna. Hey Krishnappa, in Kannada they will say. Then Bengali will say that Kesto Mukherjee was one of the cinema actors. That Kesto is Krishna. So the traditions and terminology of Christianity, the word Christianity is Krishnaneeti. And Christmas, now you know they write it as X apostrophe Mass. And they say Xmas means Christ's birthday. Now you can question them that X doesn't mean Christ and Mass doesn't mean birthday. How come Xmas is Christ's birthday? So it is Dashama Mass. It is X is the Roman numeral 10 and Mass is the Sanskrit word for month. We say Chaitra Mass, Adhik Mass, Shravan Mass, Bhadrapad Mass. So it is the 10th month. And this is corroborated by the fact that September, October, November, December are September, October, November, Dashambar. Ambar means the heaven. September is the 7th part, October is the 8th part, November is the 9th part, December is the 10th part. And the same, in English language, Sapta is 7, Akta is 8, Octo, Nava is 9, nonagenarian, and Shatra Shanta is 10, Dasha, Dasha is 10. Decagram, they say. Now here you see the incongruity that these, according to names, these months are 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Then how is it you are ranking them in your calendar as 9, 10, 11, 12? This is a mathematical mistake. This has occurred because according to Vedic culture, when Vedic culture was being observed everywhere in Europe, then the March was the first month. Because according to our almanac, according to Vedic almanac, our year changes, Panchang change, about somewhere in March, about March 22, March 25. And then September comes 7, October 8, 9 and 10. So that is why those names September, October, November, December are a proof that Vedic system, time was measured according to Vedic system, the year New Year was calculated according to Vedic system and the year began in March. Then the day is our din. The word day is a malpronunciation of the word din. And the weekly days are Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Is exactly being followed all over the world. Muslims, Christians, without questioning, everybody after the day allotted to Saturn comes the day allotted to sun, then the day allotted to the moon. So this is because there was uniform Vedic education. Otherwise today if you try to force anything Indian, they say no, we are our own, why should we accept your system? But this system shows that the days of the week were followed all over the world. Then the month, as I told you, every month was called Mass. Christmas, Michaelmas is really the month, not the day. They are misunderstanding a month. And Christmas is Krishna Mass. That is why at the stroke of 12, because 12 is the birth time of Krishna, midnight, and with the ringing of bells. So the celebration which they do with ringing of bells at the stroke of midnight is Krishna Mass. Now why is it called Krishna Mass? There are two reasons. One, because it is the month of the longest nights. Krishna means dark. 22nd December is the longest night. And therefore, we very eagerly they waited for Uttarayan, the northern declination of the sun. Therefore that was a very important day. And a great festival used to take place that we are finishing the long month of long nights and beginning the month of days growing longer. And therefore it's called Bada Din in Hindi because the day becomes Bada. Gradually it begins to become bigger and bigger. So what happened that after the Mahabharata war, Krishna was the only person who emerged as the leader and the unquestioned god of both the sides because the Kauravas were all destroyed and Pandavas were dejected because they had lost all their relatives. So among them Krishna emerged as the only god. And therefore the big celebrations after the end, because the Mahabharata war ended exactly in December. As you might know, Bhishma Pitamaha was waiting for the Uttarayan He was waiting to die, he was an Ichhamarni, he wanted to die when the Uttarayan began. So that shows that the Mahabharata war ended in December. And when it ended in December and Krishna came out as the hero, then his birthday, he was celebrated as a god. And a festival, it had a double significance. The end of the Mahabharata war and the reigning of peace on earth, and Krishna emerging as the hero and he being celebrated. So therefore it was Krishna Mass, because of the long nights and because of Krishna. And therefore it is celebrated at 12 o'clock with the ringing of bells. Now the Christians themselves admit that 25th December is not the birth date of Christ. Then 12 o'clock at midnight is not the hour of his birth. And the first day of 1 AD is not the day of his birth.